Hello all. Just wanted to do a quick little update. Right after school, came home and Seth and I made a quick trip down to the range. He wanted to do a little bit of zeroing with an airsoft gun, and I had been itching to try out those new 35 rem loads with that new length. And well, I loaded up 5 of them, and that same load, I was pretty pleased. They all cycled fine, they all chambered fine, they all shot fine, and I'll put a quick little clip of the target. Now I had put about a 3 foot by 4 foot piece of cardboard with a target in the middle so that I could actually see it for a change. And something else I learned, I took 2 different strength of glasses, these reader glasses that I get. One of them is a 2.5, and this I found is good for shooting handgun. When I've got my arms outstretched, that's where I can see that front sight with this pair. But if I'm shooting a rifle with that little bit of length out there, if I use a 1.25, I can see that front sight, and that made all the difference today. Nice new pairs of glasses, nice and clean. I could see the front sight, put it right on that white target in the middle of the brown board, and I was actually able to come up with a, I mean, not a great group, but good enough, and made me pleased with that load, that I know I've got something to start with, something I can work with. I say everything cycled good, the primers came out really nice, and just had a real nice time with it. I'll put that target up here. After I was done shooting the rifle, I moved over to the 25-yard range because I've been itching to try out that 357. I wanted to do a little bit of adjusting on the sights, and with that last load that I did. So the first target, I believe, was at 10 yards, and everything hitting a little bit low and left. I think that's partly me with the recoil. They're a little bit little stout. And then I did a run at 15 yards. And then I did a run at 20 yards. So just some things that worked out pretty well tonight. And then we just did a little bit of fun plinking with the 22s, the TX22, and the Tactical Cowboy. I'll put a clip at the end of Seth shooting the TX22. We got some nice fireballs as it was getting a little bit dark. And I thought while I was on video, I might share something else that came. It was a pretty good treat the other day that showed up in the mail when Full Lead Taco did his Q-tip challenge. Plenty of people had entered, and some of my friends were winners. And one of my really good friends, Rob Hamilton at Hamilton Outdoors, won the mold package. And he doesn't really do any casting right now. He's done it in the past, but it's nothing that he's doing right now. So he got in touch with Mike and asked if it was okay to pay it forward to me, and I was thrilled. So I got in touch with Al at NOE, and I got myself a beautiful mold. I'm almost afraid to even use it. I gave this a real good wash and a dry last night. I put it back together. This is the TL313153RF, and I'm planning on using this one in probably 308, maybe even 300 Savage. And boy, Al, one heck of a nice guy there at NOE. I was talking to him and I told him what I was getting and why I was getting it and what I was getting it for. He threw in a top punch. He said, whatever, just gonna put that in there with it, and he sent it to me super quick. I cannot wait to cast that thing, but I'm trying to be patient. cleaned it up really good. I'm gonna try to heat cycle it maybe tomorrow or Friday, a couple of times before I put any lead into it. I'm trying to treat this one really nice. This is in my top 2 molds that I have one other nice Lyman that CW helped me out with, and the rest of mine are all Lee molds that are good, but they're they're Lee molds. So that was just my good news for the night, and wanted to share it. So hope everybody's having a good week. Take care.